All right, let's get started in a child's pose. Welcome to class. Thank you for being here. My name is Bianca. Go ahead and rest in your child's pose. Allow your hips to sit onto your heels. Let your forehead rest. Begin to breathe deeply here. If you're just getting into your child's pose, if you've been here for a few breaths already, just get comfortable even more. And see if you can keep lengthening those inhales, calming your body down, thanking yourself for arriving here to your mat. Then just observe the space you're creating here, physically and then mentally. Just begin to allow the body and mind to relax. And just let your limbs be neutral, relaxing here in your child's pose. Feeling the support of the ground and then feeling your body rest heavily onto the mat. Just a few more breaths there. Feel free to move your forehead side to side or stretch to the right and to the left in your child's pose, whatever feels good here. Keeping a steady flow of breath in through the nose. And then now out through the nose as well. All right, from here, inhale, rise up to your tabletop. Rise to all fours. Thanks for being here again. Parallel your feet. Inhale the tailbone up, the gaze up for cow pose. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale for cow. And exhale, round. So just moving with your breath. Be feeling the spine, feeling every bone, feeling your joints, your shoulders, elbows, wrists. Noticing how your back is doing, lower, upper, mid, neck. Taking any movements that you need here, hip circles, leaning one weight into one hand and the other, just let it go. Let whatever you're feeling go. Good, yeah, feel free to make the movements big. This is your time. Make sure you're breathing along with your movements. Good, looking good. All right. Start to finish up what you're doing, and then when you're ready, sit down into a child's pose just for a moment, and then inhale, pull forward for a seal pose, rest your thighs onto the mat. Good, shine your chest. Exhale, tuck the toes behind you, sit back into that lifted child's pose, and then inhale for seal. You can lift the feet up to the sky. You can gaze forward. So just moving forward and back here. Nice, Melissa. Just feeling through those shoulders, noticing the arms supporting you in that seal pose, feeling the openness in the chest. Good. From here, return back to your tabletop, and then lift your left leg back and reach the right arm forward. Hold right away in this pose. Nice. Point your left toes down. Lift your right arm a little bit higher in line with your head. Good. Full inhale. Then exhale, right hand goes to the top of your mat, left toes go to the back as you feel like a half puppy pose on the right and a calf stretch on the left. So you're just here elongating the body. Right fingertips reach the top edge, maybe the left toes reach the back edge depending on how tall you are. Just notice where you feel it more or the most. Could be in the left calf. You might feel it in the right underarm. All right, On the inhale, lift everything up again, arm and leg, and then use your right hand, hold on to your left foot as you find a gaze forward. So little bend in the left elbow, tiger pose, holding on to that left foot with the right hand, gaze forward, breathe. Allow this to be a shoulder opener. Nice work. Extend forward and back again, and then exhale, return to your tabletop. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And around. There we go, good. Inhale, neutral, and then lift the right leg, lift the left arm. Feel your body starting to power up. Lift your lower belly from the ground. That way you can also lift your left arm in line with your ear, and your right leg reaches back in line with that hip. Hold it strong there. Try to lift your ribs off the earth. Nice. Little bend in the right elbow, and then exhale, left fingertips all the way to the front, right toes all the way to the back, and find the sensation you want there. Might be calf. Watch out for that left elbow. Make sure it feels secure, not too hyperextended. And then you can slightly bow your chest down to deepen the stretch. If it feels better, you can also rest your forehead, although just try to repeat what you did on the other side. Good. Really feeling here that right calf stretch. Noticing how long your body is in this pose. Crown of the head still lengthening forward, tailbone lengthening back. All right, good. Inhale everything, lift, arm and leg, hold it, nice. And then when you're ready, left arm goes back, takes a hold of the right foot for your tiger pose. Feel free to take a little bend in that left elbow. Yeah, good. Gaze forward. Bend that left elbow to open up the chest more, the shoulder more. I know it's working your right arm. Stay with it. There we go. Slowly inhale, release the front and back. And then exhale, hands down, knee down. Rise up onto the fingertips for your cat-cow. Inhale. And then exhale, round. Just a few more like this on the fingertips, noticing how much more space you have. And then from here, neutralize the spine, puppy pose. Both hands go forward this time, forehead comes down, or you can lift the forehead off the floor. Feeling that really deep underarm stretch, noticing your back here. Can you try to relax your feet? All right, in your puppy pose, lift the chest only. Lower all the way down to your chest. Then your whole body is resting on the ground. Inhale for cobra pose. And exhale, lower down. Good, keep going. Inhale for cobra. Maybe bend those elbows a little, puff up the chest. Sternum, exhale, lower down. One more. You can do cobra or up dog this time. Up dog, your thighs are off the ground. And then from here, look over one way and the other. And then your release here is going to be downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, send hips up. Now you can even out the calves. Try to, if you want, to turn out your fingers to the sides. When you do that, start to bend. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Nice. Steady the breath here. Make it a really nice down dog. Elevate those hips. Engage the quads up. Really feel the groundingness of your hands, your toes. Groundedness, rather. And then hug the ribs in here. Like I said, keep elevating those hips high. Good, good, good. And then slowly right knee comes down. Open up, modified side plank. Left arm open. And then find this back bend here. Really press the chest up towards the sky, especially that left side chest. Good. From here, release that, return to down dog. Find that neutral hip again, chest facing towards your thighs. Gaze towards your toes or the back of the mat. And then slowly lower the left knee. Inhale the right arm high. For your modified side plank here, bend your right elbow, allow some openness through the chest. As you start to turn your sternum up to the sky, making sure the elbows are still bent here. Good. Peeling that chest open, feeling the release. Nice. And then very slowly bring it down. Hands down, tuck the toes down, dog. Inhale, look forward, walk to the middle of your space. When you're ready, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, forward fold into your ragdoll pose. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Hold on to the elbows here with your hands. Find a sway side to side. Nice and fluid with the spine. Just let your entire body hang heavy. Good. All right, take the hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the feet a little closer together and then rise up, arms overhead. Gaze up. Exhale, goalpost arms back bend. Inhale, upright the spine. Good, 2 more. Exhale, goalpost arms back bend. Nice, good. Inhale. Last one, exhale, back bend, open up the chest. Awesome. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your hands, leave the pointer finger up, and spread those toes nice and wide, and then take a side bend to the right. All right, try to keep the right arm straight as well. Inhale, center, and then arms straight, up and over towards the left. Think of lifting your ribs up and then over, elongating the right side body there. How we doing? Keep breathing. Inhale, center. Then widen the feet more, hands to your low back. Take your standing back bend, supporting your lumbar spine here. Breathe. Good. Inhale, rise. And then from here, swan dive down. Take a hold of your ankles. So place your hands behind your ankles and pull yourself forward into your forward fold. Elbows out wide. Awesome. Bring the feet together. Inhale, rise up to chair pose now. And then sit the hips low here. Take those arms above your head for this one. All right, we will bring the hands to heart now. Full inhale. Take 8 pulses here, just strengthening. 8, 7, 6, good. Little back further. 3, nice. 2, and 1. That's just to get us balanced. Inhale, left knee up, and then interlace your hands over that left knee. All right, now from here, try to hold up that knee as high as you can. All right, stay balanced. It's early on, but we are just going to lean back any amount that you can. So you're trying here to stretch the front line of the body while keeping balance. If you fall out, it's okay, just come back. And then very slowly release that. Take that same left toes that were lifted, point them to the floor, and then start to circle the ankles. So you're still balancing on that right foot. Circle one way, just the ankle, and the other way. Still on that right foot, bend your left knee. Take a hold of your foot behind you while you point your left knee down, and you try to hug your left glute and your left heel together. Yeah, while you do this, keep the chest open. Try to point your sternum, your chest forward. There we go. And softly release. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, interlace the hands around your right knee this time. All right, now lift it as high as you can, lean back any amount. So this is just to stretch the frontal hip. It helps use your core. It helps stretch and decompress your lower back. So any amount you can lean back. It's okay to fall out, just touch down and come back. Good. Alrighty. slowly release that. And then same foot that was lifted, point the toes to the ground, and then when you can, start to circle just the ankle one way and the other, loosening up, creating some range of motion there. Also prioritizing the balance on the left side. Same leg, bend the right knee, take a hold of the right foot, and once again, find your balance. Try to point your right knee to the ground, and if you can, get your right heel touching the glute. Awesome work. Open up that chest. Try to bring both hands with it so you can really get the chest expansion. Nice. Alrighty, slowly release that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach. Widen the feet as wide as your mat. And then you go all the way down towards the ground, holding onto your ankles once more. Point your knees out. Alright, so now you can see, maybe try bending and straightening those legs. Make sure your toes are in the same line, so they're aligned. Yeah, good. Elbows out wide. Just keep breathing as you are. Stretching the back of the legs. Alright, slowly bring the feet together now. And then inhale, unwind, rise up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to low back, standing back bend. Supporting again with your hands. Good, think of lifting the chest up, pressing the hips forward. Great work. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, now keep the hands to heart. Take a few neck circles now. Just encouraging that range of motion through the neck. Again, lots of tension that we hold here. If there's a spot that feels good to hold, you can. Make sure you go both directions as many times as you'd like, as slow as you'd like. All right, very good. Now our neck is released. Inhale, arms up. Listen carefully, hands to the ground, lift your right leg up for your modified warrior 3 or your standing splits. Okay, so just choose how high you want that leg to go. It's early in class, no worries, and just feel the balance. Hands to the ground, beautiful. Try to stack your entire body over that left foot. Very good. Right toes all the way back. Right hand down, and then inhale, either modified side plank or full side plank. That's up to you. Nice. Stack your hips. Point your belly button straight to the wall in front of you or window, whatever's there. Good, good, good. Exhale, plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Ribs hug in. Lengthen the back of the legs. Strengthen your arms. Spread your fingers. Yeah, looking good. Very, very good. One last breath here. All right, bend your knees. Lift those heels. Exhale, spring and hop. Good. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, rise up. Bring the feet together. Exhale, hands to heart. Another set of our neck stretches. This time look down, up to the sky, center, down, inhale, center, exhale, up. Take a few up and over stretches with the neck. When you feel complete, then we'll go look right, center, left, center. Keep going. It's really good to do this throughout whenever you need it. Right, good. Then from here, right ear to your shoulder, and then left ear. Okay, slow, nothing to rush. And then when you feel balanced, inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to the ground. The left knee goes up. For your modified warrior 3, so you're holding onto the floor or going for that full standing splits, the only difference is where your chest is. So warrior 3 is more parallel, standing splits you're more towards your shin. Either when you're, whatever you're doing, just breathe. Focus on finding that stretch behind the right leg. Doesn't matter how high the leg goes. Good. Feel the upside down feeling in the head. 2 more breaths. Keep firming up that right quad. And then very slowly that left foot goes all the way back. The left hand comes down. Either modified side plank or full side plank. Step that right foot back. And then if you can, find your strength by stacking your ankles. Nice. And then align your hips so your arms and hips are fully facing that side. Yeah, use your lats. Obliques are working. Nice. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift forward, flatten out the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, brings you back. 5 breaths. Maybe heels can come down now, maybe not. Either way, keep lengthening through those arms so underarms are nice and open. Ears are in line with the biceps. Good. Inhale, look forward, heels high. Bend those knees. Exhale, hop to the middle. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Rise up all the way. Hands up at the top, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, good. Now inhale, right knee lifts. Interlace your hands around your right knee. And then try to, this time now lean back. Try to stand up fully straight and get that knee as high as you can, possibly. As high as you possibly can. All right, just find your balance. Yes, good, good, good. If you need to touch down, come back. So this is just here to really work our hips, and then exhale to your figure 4. That right hand can press onto that right thigh. Okay, find yourself in the center, bring your hands to your heart space, and then if you want, arms can go overhead. Whoa. The overhead will test your balance. It's all good. That's what it's there for. We good? All right, inhale, right knee up. Exhale, standing splits. Release that. You have an option. You can stay here, just really feeling that hamstring stretch, or you can go in for a few Shiva squats. Right knee goes to the left calf area, and then inhales, lift it up, and then exhales to bend again. Good. Okay, inhale, return. Okay, listen carefully. Right toes lower, left knee bends, and then rise up again. Lift that knee up. Yeah, good, good, good. And then very slowly, release the right foot to the ground. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, hands to your hips. Place your left heel forward like this. And then bend both knees as you bow. Okay. No hands. Just hands to the hips. Left foot about 2 footprints forward. And flex that left foot a lot. Nice, you can be up here if you can feel that stretch. If you can't yet, you need to bow forward more. Nice, all right, slowly inhale, lift, step back, other side. Arms up, interlace your hands around the left foot this time. Okay, then puff up the chest, stand up straight as much as you can, and try to connect your thighs to your body, your left thigh to your body. However it takes to do that. Okay, keep your balance. Right inner thighs working a lot. And then very slowly slide into your figure 4 while you place your left hand onto your thigh. Make sure you feel protected there. Flex that left foot. Okay, really getting into the hips. Now when you can, lift those arms up and forward. It's going to be hard. Keep it up. Nice, breathe. Use those glutes. Awesome work. Inhale, lift left knee. Exhale takes you all the way down to that standing split or that modified warrior 3. Breathe. Let the head and neck hang heavy. And then you can remain here, or you can go in for that Shiva squat. Bend your left knee, bend your right knee, touch your left knee to the right calf, and elevate. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Okay, one more. All right, listen carefully. You're going to bend your right knee a lot. Let the left toes be low to the ground. And then all of a sudden, rise up. Lift up that left knee again. Good, Josh. Nice work. That was great. All right, slowly release. Okay, now inhale, arms up, hands to hips. Step your right heel forward and then bend both knees, or bend your left knee and your chest forward. Flex. Keep it up. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Try to even point your right little toe all the way up to the sky. Nice. Keep going. And slowly step back. Alrighty. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. All right, now let's go in for our tree pose. Lift up the right foot. Hands to heart space. And then arms overhead. Again, very nice and familiar in our tree. You just keep your chest pointing forward. Make sure you're breathing well. Okay, now right hand holds onto your right knee and move your right foot off to the side. Then, once your right foot is off, start to circle out that ankle, reinforcing the balance. You're good here. You can hold this for a while. And then very slowly, step the right foot all the way back and find your warrior 2. So now you're facing, your left knee is forward. Good. Once you're here, straighten out those arms. Straighten out the legs, gaze up. Exhale, warrior 2, come down. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Good, inhale up. And then exhale, warrior 2, hold. Equally lengthen the front and the back arms, finding yourself perfectly in the middle of this pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches up and over. And then when you're ready, exhale, extended side angle. Take a bind here, maybe half, maybe full. And then for the gaze, I'd like you to please gaze up to the sky if you can manage. Relax those toes. And then inhale, release the binds, reverse triangle, straighten out the left leg, reach the left arm up. And exhale for your triangle pose. Maybe holding on to your shin. Lean back, organize your spine. Yeah, good, good, good. Right hand just directly above your left. Inhale, reverse triangle. And then let's please find our half moon pose. Good. Keep that left foot fully pointed forward as best as you can. Nice. How we doing? Keep breathing. Okay, listen. Bend your left knee. Lift your hand away. Okay? Use all that glute strength we've been forming. The final kind of elevation here is your gaze is straight to the right, where your right toes are pointing. It's okay to fall out. All right, good. Slowly release. Inhale, reverse triangle. Take your hands to your hips, point the toes forward, and then inhale, chest expansion. Exhale takes you down to your forward fold with both legs. Holding onto your ankles, your big toes with those peace fingers, or any other variation that you'd like. If you want to go into a tripod headstand, you're welcome to. Wherever you find yourself, just stay with your breath. Working those inner thighs, stretching your inner thighs. All right, hands to hips, inner knees rather, rise up. Okay, warrior two to the front, left knee. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, standing splits. All right, so facing that left foot all the way forward. Now you can try, if you'd like, to balance challenge. Bend that left knee, lower the right leg, and then clasp your hands behind your left ankle / calf area. Okay, requires a lot of focus. And then slowly release, feet on the ground. Inhale, chair pose. Hands to heart. Pulse down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand. Exhale, goalpost arms, back bend. And inhale, rise. And then lift it up, left foot to tree pose now. And then try to imagine where the back of your head is and the back of your heel on the ground. So you're there. Nice, arms up. Core is engaged, glutes are working, balance is strong, ankles are firm and stable. Alrighty. Then the left hand holds onto your left knee. You try not to lose any of that length in the spine, and then circle out around your left ankle. Notice what your knees are doing, what your thighs are doing to stabilize you, especially that right leg. Great, looking good. Keep it up. Ribs in, core in, and then exhale very lightly, effortlessly. Step back to your warrior two facing the right side. Heel to arch alignment. Arms are powerful. Gaze forward to the right fingers, and then inhale. Both legs and arms straighten, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Warrior two. Inhale. Warrior two. Good, last one, inhale. Yes, warrior two. All right, hold it here. And once your feet are planted, spread your toes. Lightness in the toes, grip the balls of your feet down, the heels, outer right sides of your feet, and then inhale, reverse warrior. Right arm lifts up. Lightness in that left hand, and then exhale, extended side angle. Maybe your bind half or full. Yeah, we worked on opening up that chest. Good. Pelvis is pointing towards the sides, zipper pointing to the side wall, maybe gaze up. Right knee still in that warrior two position, hasn't moved. Yeah, good. Breathe. Inhale, reverse triangle, let it go. And then exhale to your triangle pose, maybe hand to your shin, or all the way down to a block or the ground. Elevate the arm. Nice work. Really focus on stretching that inner thigh here. Nice. All right, inhale, lift. Reverse triangle. Bend the right knee. Get ready for your half moon pose. Slow and steady. Think of this as side plank. Same stack of that hip. Yeah. Okay, good. Now bend the right knee, and then if you can, lift up that right hand. All right, find your gaze. It's okay to lose it. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. It's okay, breathe. Alrighty, and then very slowly let that left toes land. Reverse, and then take the hand to your hip, point the toes forward, take a chest expansion here. Inhale, rise, and then listen carefully. Take those heels in, toes out, and then sit low. In your goddess pose, start to dip into one shoulder or the other. Okay, nice. All right, hands to heart. Lift those heels, balance on the toes, and feel free to bend as deep as you need. Okay, chest upright, lean back a little. There you go. And straighten the legs, plant those heels, point the toes forward, and then take the hands behind you as you exhale down to your bound forward fold here. Okay, now bend the knees. Okay, then forehead can come to the right leg, bend the knees again, forehead to the left. Just a few more. If you bend your knees, you'll be fine. Okay, there's no straining here. All right, inhale, rise. Arms up, star pose. And then exhale, warrior two to the right. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, hands to the ground here, standing splits. Okay, now bend your right knee, lower those toes a bit, and then if you can, you want to try balance challenge, right hand, and then the left hand. Touch the fingers if you need assistance here. It's okay, use your core, a lot of core is happening here. And then very slowly, good, both feet on the ground. This time, inhale, rise. Exhale, chair with the arms forward. And then hands to the ground. Move your feet back, find a toe squat or toe stand, hands to your heart space. Try to line up your knees, your toes, and then inhale the arms up. You can stay here or preparing for crow or frog. Plant the palms, align your knees to your triceps or outsides of them, lift up onto the tippy toes, shift forward, and then try lift one set of toes, the other, or both. Or go into your frog pose, getting into those inner hips, groin area. Okay, keep breathing. Use those finger pads as brakes, and then let's all meet in front. Use your elbows to press your knees away in your frog pose. Keep it up. And then very slowly rise up to your forward fold. Gather your feet together. Return to your toe squat. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Point your knees straight ahead, parallel your thighs to the ground, and then take your hands behind you like this, holding onto your elbows. If you have reverse prayer, you can find that if you have enough wrist and shoulder opening, that's okay. So that reverse prayer behind you. Whichever you took, just breathing here, holding. And then eventually everyone release both hands up to the sky. Sit down, find your boat pose, and bring the arms forward like this. Bend those knees. Yeah, good. Alrighty, inhale, lean back, sacrum on the ground. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Yeah, use all that core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sacrum. Good. Exhale, up. Keep going, keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale up. Okay, interlace your hands around your thighs like this, and then bring your chest as close as you can. It's okay to bend the knees, but if you can, try to hug your arms around your legs. And then try to remove the rounding, and then eventually you can straighten. Yeah, that's it. Good. Feet on the ground. Maybe no hands. Rise up to the top. Okay, that was good. That was great. I love it. All right, take your feet wide. Take the hands to your low back. And just do a counter stretch here. Take your hands to your hips, bend the knees, and let the torso hang. Try to find the depth where you can feel the stretch back here in your lumbar spine, sacrum area. Last bones of your vertebra, and then slowly rise up. Okay, now take the hands to your heart. Moving on. Lift your right knee. Take a hold of your right foot with your left hand. Bring your knees together. Okay, so left hand, right foot. Sorry about that if I said knee. Left hand, right foot. There we go. Right arm reaches up. And then exhale, kick for your revolved dancer's pose. Let that right hip flexor release. Yeah, as you kick. How we doing? Yeah, beautiful. Open up that chest more, like a back bend. And then you can stay up or bend the left knee and take the right hand on the ground. So super helpful to have done all the standing splits for this. Your left knee is always nicely bent. Kick that foot back. Okay, try. And then heel comes close to your thigh on the left side, rise up again. Oh, that was challenging. Return to your reverse dancers. And then release, hands hard. Good, good, good. Take what you need, maybe a few twists, maybe a back bend, and then we will take the other side. So right hand holds onto your left foot behind you. Okay, when you're ready, kick and reach. Left arm high, right hand holds onto your foot. Find the place where you can feel the stretch right here. This whole frontal area. There's no need to go anywhere. This is great. Focusing on revolved dancers, or if you'd like, bend the knees. Right one, left one's already bent. Left hand on the ground, like standing splits. And use your strength to take this pose where you want it. A lot of strength happening. Doing good. Alrighty, now that knee comes close like Shiva. Rise up. If you can, hold it, breathe. That was good. And then very slowly release. Nice work, guys. Alright, interlace your hands. Roll the wrists. And then take that unit like you're practicing golf. Alright, inhale up. Feet wide. And then exhale, interlace the hands bowed. Forward fold again. Keep breathing. And then exhale, knees to the ground. Have a seat. Stack your spine. Place one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Relax your shoulders. Just breathe here. Okay, you have two places to go, either back or forward. So back is going to be this really nice, juicy pose for our quads. For back, it's like a hero's pose. And then the other one's forward. You're gonna go into upside down, headstand, forearm stand, or forearm plank. Right, so just take what you want, what you need, play around with it. We did a lot today. Your body's really warm. Whichever one, whether you're back or you're forward. Take another couple breaths wherever you are. If you went upside down, you're going to go into an embryo pose. If you're still here with me, facing up, you'll sit right back up again. So rise up. This time interlace your Across your legs, sit down in a cross-legged position. If you're still in embryo pose, take your time to stay there. Good. Wherever you are, embryo or seated in a cross-legged, just breathe. All right, good. And then when you're through, sit down. If you're an embryo, rise up. Okay, so you're already seated. Take your feet together, knees out wide. Move your feet forward and bow forward. Yeah, good. All right, inhale, lift. Extend your left leg. Bend your right knee to your chest, like we've been doing this whole time. Try to lean forward. Extend the right leg up. Holding with both hands if you can. And then open up to the right side using just the right hand. Left hand can go on the hip or on the floor. Bend your right knee to the side. Here to the side, just holding it. Lift the right foot off the ground and then take that right knee on top of your shoulder, or your tricep rather. Okay, we good? All right, now you're here. Step one, lift your hips. That's step one. Arms straight. Step two, make your left ankle meet your right ankle. Good. Now sit down. That was good. All right, now lift your right knee. Take it over. Going in for that seated twist. Right hand on the ground. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. And in center. All right, switch. Bend your left knee to your chest. Straighten out your right leg. Lift the foot off the floor and then extend that leg high with both hands. Breathing. Nice. Very good work. Okay, now take the leg to the side. Use your right hand. Hold on to your hip. Try to sit up like super straight without letting that leg fall. Yeah, that's it. And then bend your left knee. Hold it to the side like supine twist. And then take that left leg on top of your tricep like this. Make sure to avoid the elbow. You're between, tricep. Good. All right, you can stay here. Hands to the ground. Right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Step one, lean forward. Lift your butt off the ground. That's one. Two, maybe lift the right heel and lock out your ankles. And then slowly sit down. It's fun to defy gravity sometimes. All right, let it go. And right foot up and over. Left hand to the ground. Inhale, right arm, and twist. Breathe. Inhale, center, and then now please, you're either going to take your cross-legged like this, just regular cross-legged, or you're gonna go in for a lotus. Okay, we did ankles today, we did quads, we did knees. Hopefully you can try for lotus. Lotus is very hard if your ankles are tight. So be nice to yourself if that's the case. All right, full inhale. You can stay here. You can lean forward with the chest. Plant those hands like strong, and then eventually you can lift your whole entire seat off the ground. Yeah, good. All right, switch the legs. Other leg on top. Usually when you're doing lotus, one side's more tight than the other. You could stay upright. You could lean forward, stay there, or you can lean forward and lift your seat off the ground. Yeah. And whatever you did, let it go. Nice. All right. Last thing here. V out those legs. Hands behind you. Hands behind you. Yep. And then press hips up, straight arms, feet on the ground. And then lower down. Inhale, arms up, and then go forward. Focus on those hamstrings. Inhale, lift your chest, legs together, lay down. Legs up the wall, and then now you can hug both knees into your chest. Notice how much space we've created, and I'd like you to please windshield wiper your knees side to side, warming up, or rather loosening up your back from all that balancing work. Take the legs up the wall. Roll your ankles. And then you can stay here or plow pose. Just pike those legs up. Make sure you're not cranking the neck. You're staying centered. Your whole back is supporting you here, including your triceps. And then wherever you are, find happy baby. Peace fingers to big toes, straddle stretch. Sacrum is on the floor, please. And then both knees together. Wrap the right leg over the left, take supine twist, gaze right, knees left. Inhale, center, and then knees right. Stack your left knee over your right. Good, inhale, center. All right, last thing here, legs up the wall. You could do a bridge, or if you want a bit more core strength, legs to 45, arms to 45. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shavasana, everyone. You can take your Shavasana with your feet together, knees out wide. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Hands underneath your thighs or arms overhead. Or you can straighten out those legs. Okay, wherever you are, just relax. Let your body fully sink down. Keep breathing, keep relaxing here. Find your most relaxed pose that you can. If your knees were open, take your feet out, knees together in the center. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Alright, then everyone, inhale, arms up overhead, big stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a few rocks and rolls, forward and back. And then we'll meet in seated pose. Whenever you're ready, take your time. Once you're seated, just roll the shoulders up and down your back. And inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, we bow forward. Silly inner practice. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you all so much.